Alrighty, let's just get some music.
Anyone in the buys?
No, I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait.
Been long.
Yeah, nice. The goat's here. I was gonna say, with
I've already secured some.
yeah. I like the ideas of the longs. Retail sales makes things a little bit tricky from a fundamental point of view. If less people are spending, then that could mean the Fed can that should increase the odds of a hold rather than a hike. Okay, so that would then be a bearish for US dollar, which in turn would be bullish for gold. Plus, then the presence of these clean candles above where price was, okay, made a lot of sense for it to fade out that pre-London move. Even it was happened even before 6:30. So before even Europe Open, or during Europe Open, this is the Europe Open candle, made sense not to sell the low to retrace. So ultimately, I think I'm going to anticipate that there would be some people looking to short from this area. So why don't we sweep that area? But we've got clean candles above here even as well. So could this be part of a bigger picture where we're just building liquidity, and then we can do a push higher, especially if there's we do have Fed speakers. So let's just see. At the moment, there's plenty of bullish momentum from picking up the doji, liquidity over here, the low of the day, and not the low of the week. No, sorry, this is the low of the week, but the low of last week was 2000.8. So yeah, let's just see. We're going to have NYSE in about 45 minutes. Almost a replay of last night's setup. From this bit, but much smaller volume today, isn't there? Sell to buy, yeah, this move here. Let's have a look. So we had clean candles across here, and then this was we had to put our sessions in. London Open, New York came down, swept it, and I saw this double bottom. So I was waiting for it to take this double bottom and then push up, but what it did was just shot straight up. So I really wanted to see this taken out first. So go to current price, put in our session markers. So, well, London low and Europe low has already been swept. We had clean candles for price to push up to. We've got a little bit of a accumulation, a little bit of a structure over here. Okay, just failing to close above at the moment, but I reckon this is just, shows where the volume is pushing. So can we just get a bit of a pullback, create support, and then retest this high, and then fill some more of this space? So I'd say we're bullish. Say we're bullish. NYSE might have other ideas. Asian 50% could hold a little bit of, could be a bit of a sensitive point. So we'll mark that up. Here's our Asian low, just sort of retesting again. Not too worried about that. It's just I like to have Asian low and Asian high. Asian low for Tuesday. Asian high for Tuesday. And then Asian 50. So let's see if New York can push up to here. So nice push now, just to see if some buyers can get motivated to buy again. London low, remove that. That got taken yesterday. This even got taken yesterday, remove that. Extend this across. Still another point of interest that's valid. Monthly level up here, 2020. It's been a sticky point. Let's put in the yesterday's high. For Monday. Let's see if the yesterday's New York low can hold as a support. It held as a support yesterday, so maybe it can be a support again today. Is 2000 the sell point before pushing bullish? It's a psychological level, that's for sure. That is for sure. Let's have a look at all our candles. Let's put in some quick points of interest. 2 hours looking like a doji. Clean candles, imbalance. 4 hour, also looking like a doji. Come to a close in this 4 hour on FX. Will be coming to a close in 9 minutes. So really just push up in this little bit of supply. Let's have a look at Forex.com. So I took out this imbalance today. So this bad boy. This one. Still got clean candles. So this has been like, this whole area of supply has proven a tough nut to crack. Once we close inside of here, we should see 1980. Could we see that today? Daily, no, not today. Not today. So 630, yeah. Let's correct this whole move. That's our target. That's at least our target at when this first impulsive push down. Then that could be a full correction. So I'd like to find a support, and we're going to target at least 2017. So rejecting 2010, it could be a 70 pip move to correct this whole thing. Back on Forex. FXEM feed, so done the 2 hour, 1 hour. Got a little doji here in the Asian session. Matching these wicks up here. I'll make this like a little blue, because if we can close above this little blue bit, it should make it quite easy to push up higher again. Make this little blue box. The deeper this goes, the more range it gives us for a wick fill. So little support, fake out, close back above, and then push it back above. Yeah, I think I like that. Rejection, I want to see a good rejection of 2010 to target 2017. And then we can clean this range up later on. So something like this is an idea. what might make it tricky is if it just pushes down, because these clean candles make things very dangerous. If we can push up and break this high a little bit and then start forming some bearishness, then breaking under here, we can generate a lot of downside momentum again to retest these lows. But I would be imagining that gold is a little bit bullish because of the retail sales. So yeah, that's the idea. So looking a little fake out, rejecting 2010. Let's get the old laptop fired up. Let's go to all chart view. So 30 or the 15, doesn't matter. 3 minute is, oh gosh, come on. 3 minutes the top left, 5 minutes top right. So kind of just looking for wick fill. 1 minute bottom right. If it breaks 2000, is 90-90 reasonable bet? Yeah, that's what I think. That's what you see as well. But as you see, I think up before breaking down. Yeah, I'd be surprised if this was the liquidity grab to break into 1980. I'd be really surprised if that was it. There's a lot of liquidity left above. Like I can see this this being a wick fill going with this momentum. Wondering if we're even going to get this. Normally with a bit of a news push, it should just keep on pushing up to a wick fill. Wick fill was in like 30 minute even, how it just pushed up, came back down quite a wick, and then even this candle. This is why like watching a candle move gives you a lot of information. Because like if we just had a look and just saw like this hour candle close very bullish, we don't get to see how it pushed up. So let me try to illustrate it. We don't get to see how price pushed up looking super bullish, then started leaving this wick, and then started like hesitating a little bit, and then started doing the wick fill, and it closes like this. So this is a wick fill in the same candle. When it pushes up, makes a high, retraces, creates a support, and then closes bullish, retesting the high. And that's what this one kind of did. Like it was at one point, it was all the way at the top of the wick. We saw it come all the way down, basically to 210, and then just rose again another 20 something pips. So it's nice if we're pushing above 2015. We've got 2015 right here, so kind of that news candle for the hour is, I mean, it's 150 pips in that one candle. 5 minute came down as low as 2010.14. Yeah, I correctly identified. There's a double bottom. So beautiful if this sweeps it first. We've got one little double bottom plus this guy. So this is kind of just gearing up to push up. Like we already kind of got the move. Double bottom and then this fella. That could have been the move. So maybe the entry should have been already in it, like here. To target 2017. But I wasn't prepared. So hopefully it does come down. I would like to see a bit more of a clear rejection of 2010 and then jump into it. We'll have to wait and see. We could even correct this whole move before going up again. But I'll give it 2 shots. First shot, if it comes down, it gives me like a nice little trade opportunity. But we'll have plenty of opportunities, I think. Not even NYSE, not even equities open yet. Now we've got the close of the 4-hour candle. 4-hour candle is going to close as little doji, but you know, a bit more of a liquidity grab. So that liquidity that's grabbed, it's got to go somewhere, we think. Where's that going to be? I'm hoping it's going to be 2017. Hoping that liquidity is going to be offloaded at the euro high. Or Tokyo close, whatever you want to call it. I just call it euro. This time period between 6 and 8 UK time. Had a beautiful trade on German 40 in the end. On the 5-minute on this candle. This one. That was nice. Pushing up, breaking the low, enter. Okay, let's go back to Goldilocks. So we've got a plan now. Got a plan, got a bias, just need to take a setup. There we go, breaking the low. Hopefully rejecting 2010. Just gotta wait for a setup. It's tricky is that this would be potentially a sell setup as well. So we've got to navigate these waters very carefully. There could be some sharks lying around here. I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah. If you had a selling bias, this is not a bad setup. This is the 1 minutes. This is sharky water. Okay, the 2 minutes rejecting 2010. How's it going to close? 15 seconds for it to close. Seven, 6. Looking like a nice candle. Okay, little doji. Just need a second one. Might have to, yeah, might have to move pretty quick on this one. So no entry yet. I've only got one candle. Got a POI here. See if it sweeps it. Creating this bearish structure. Little imbalance left behind. Okay. Was that it?
Yeah, could I enter? But the stop loss was big one.
Yeah, I got a message and I looked down just as that was happening. So the stop loss is 20 something pips. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit more.
Maybe next candle can come back to the downside one more time
Yeah.
in this area, and then we don't have to worry about this doji.
Yeah, I'd like to see a bit of acceleration and sweep it.
Because we have this doji as well as these two dojis are there.
Mm-hmm.
So coming downside one more time, retesting this area and then closing bullish one, then probably we can look for buys. Right now, Stop loss also big one, and the confirmation is not there.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen fast candles. That's one thing as well. I haven't seen a fast candle. Then I feel like there's no real, it's just sort of drifting. You mean these were fast candles?
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about like this candle.
No, I know these were like in the news, that was good volume, or even after the news. But preceding a good move, generally we see some fast moves, like just preceding it. Kind of like, remember, like this morning on German 40, I liked seeing those fast moves, this fast candle starting. And then, even though it didn't really work out for me the first time, I really liked seeing how this really quick move up, and then you have the correction. So this was like the buy to sell fast move. All this other time was, it was looking good and it was sort of just setting up, but then we saw the sweep, and that was the manipulation. Heavy buying, because like if they're entering their size positions, sometimes it can overwhelm the market, and this is where there's a bigger mismatch of buying and selling. So seeing the candle's speed during can give us indication of how close we are to get the move. FX trading 1 minute imbalance 2006.830 plus 30-minute zone. This for the buys down here, like this imbalance candle, plus being in the 30-minute zone from over to this left from last Friday. I like this zone. I really do like this zone. If that's the one you're pointing out, look, it did look really good. Not from last Friday. Where was it? Yeah, the Friday before, sorry. Not last Friday. 30-minute zone. Tapped into it a couple times. When we're tapping into it, we're getting strong little reactions. Oh, a fresh zone. I haven't seen a fresh 30-minute zone. Let's line this up because it's following a little bit, which is good. Something like that. I like how it's rejected 2010 though. So even rejecting here, 2010, it might not come down lower, but at least let's get another bullish candle inside this vicinity. Then what we can do is use like a 10 pip stop. Oh, 8:30 today. Is that UK time? 8:30? New York time 8:30, so 4:30, 3:30. Sorry, 1:30. My mistake. Going backwards. So this candle. All right, so that was the little area. Little 20 pip move, 25 pip move. Not bad. Okay, it's gonna, because it's got this, there is areas here left behind. So I think a cleaner move up is when there hasn't been much POIs left behind. Even if it does just go up from there, I'm happy to miss it. Oh yeah, so you reckon push down and then take this one.
Yeah. So now we generated liquidity, dodgy liquidity. So price coming downside and give us some manipulation. Then we can again push to the upside. We can target this thing and upper side this thing. Right.
Okay. Cool. Let's see what it does here. I just gotta pop it out for 1 second. Be back. Okay, here we go. Got imbalance as well. Fast candles. See the fast move. Let's see if it can just kill the shark, come back up. Double bottom. Nearly. It dropped it by 0.02. See the speed, how it gets a little bit erratic. So it's something that's worth watching. So we're getting, yeah, this could just be a stopper. Just gonna check if there's a speaker talking in case this is news related. Oh, Mister's talking, good one. Thanks, buddy. Don't think we're at the hold rate yet, so guess who he is? He's a hawk. My own forecast, economic growth will be well below trend. We're seeing growth slow. Expect inflation to come back down with appropriate monetary policy. We'll see material improvement this year. Manufacturing, better than expected. Wasn't really on the list of newses though. Okay, this is sharky water. He's eating that candle. Now the candle's gonna have to escape the shark. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a setup here. Might be a little bit aggressive because the way that these came down quite aggressive. It could even just be a candle then breaking the high. A little bit on my terminal, this candle here is an imbalance candle. So yeah, I'm not going to take break of this high.
Not for me. That imbalance candle.
It's not for you.
On, yeah, even on the forex.com, it's not an imbalance candle.
Oh, okay. Doji, gosh, you know, this is tempting to buy right now. That's very tempting. But I'm not gonna. Because that's a doji, I don't want to take a break of a doji. Yeah. Okay. I took on that one.
Push.
Yeah. That was it. Going for 2017. Now we can fly. Don't want this one to come back to the entry now. But should be a good one from here. Fast candles down, fast candles up.
3 minute also looking good. 3 minute close attempted a few candle.
3
So
minutes?
it's looking good on.
Okay.
Yeah. So price should just continue pushing to the upside.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of a problem here. Because this was structure. This whole area. This whole green area was structure. So it came up, retested. It's like a demand. Pulling back on it. Once we can close inside of it, we can go to the top. Hopefully this is like a fake out, or 3 candle fake out.
Yeah, this is only concern for me, this candle closing. It wasn't closed like a strong one.
Yeah. Oops.
I'm waiting for the 3 minute close so I can decide I can enter here. Haven't got the entry. You got the better entry. I was a little bit late.
Okay.
Don't want to enter here at the top.
Yeah, it happened pretty quick as soon as that 1 minute candle closed.
Yeah. Looking good for you, I think. In this candle,
Yeah.
still good. I mean, the price can still come back one more time, taken out this thing, and then start moving to the upside.
I think it's got another little leg down on it. So.
Okay, we broke that low. Now it should start pushing to the upside.
Yeah, I'm going to move my stop to break even here. I'd rather get in on the confirmation of this being a hold at the moment. I don't want to leave some. I don't like how it fast move up and then come in correcting it down again. Yeah, okay. Let's wait for a second chance. No wick on this candle, like a hot dog.
3 minute close like a rejection from upside.
Yeah, don't hold on to that one. Idea's still right. Just gotta have to wait for a second chance now. Don't know where my stop loss is going to be. Do I know where my entry is going to be? Hope if this can just be a fake out, fade out this bearish candle, then I might enter a little bit higher again. So close it back above here. Now we're starting to get like little support, like higher supports. And we want to break these resistances. Then we can clear this clean candle. Just need to be careful if this doesn't. Yeah, I'm still holding to the longs, not changing my bias whatsoever. Alright. Let's close above here, and then we can take out this low. Yeah. So I'm thinking.
We have a big here on the both on terminal as well as on the forex.com.
Okay. I don't mind. Oh no, I do. I zoomed in. All right, close above the hot dog. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Then we can retest this high, retest 2017, maybe even 2022. So NYSE is coming in. They might manipulate this low.
5 minute close, strong one, previous 5 minute.
Yeah. If you want to wait as well for a close, like a lower time frame close above this wick, then we can go into here. That will be, because this is what I'm concerned about. That this area of supply is just tricky to get into. But once we can close inside of here, close above this wick, I think it's looking good. Alrighty.
There is another possibility. Let's say this hourly candle is closing inside this range, somewhere here, and next hourly can come back to the downside, taken out this liquidity, and then probably start moving to the upside. But that hourly has to close like a doji candle.
So indices are tanking, are they? Yeah, gosh.
Did you hold your trade or did you close?
I got stopped out, my runner.
Okay.
I took a fraction off, not too much. Oh, Jim, you're still in German. Oh yeah, you got the best entry up here. Yeah.
Okay.
He got
Maybe probably you can hold it till at the bottom also now.
Yeah, to the
Based
hands.
Yeah.
So this is to hell. Yeah, Jim got in halfway on this candle. I got in over here. So it came back and took me out. Yeah, we've got the hands there to catch it. So, and this one, we've got the sharky water. One thing as well, like that you can do is when it did come down to like where my stop loss was, instead of bringing your stop loss up, maybe close some here instead of moving stop loss up. Secured some pips because of NYC. Good one. NYC isn't not to another minute. A good one, Rod. So we broke a resistance, little tiny one. Don't like this candle. This could be a bit of manipulation, so we do a sell to buy from here. Just want to see a bullish candle break the high. And then I'll jump in. Wait a second, yeah. Glad it's come down, taken it out again. Little double bottom. If this can be like a little doji, then above here, I'll take an entry. Okay, 10 seconds till this closes. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, I entered on that one. Good one. Let's go. NYC did a little pullback, took the double bottom, left another double bottom in its place, which is a little bit annoying. But it's let's just see if it can fly now. Need to close above this candle. Close inside this red zone, and that'll be good. Are you in Akshay?
It's the entry again.
Oh, okay.
I'm still concerned about how price going to react. Is this more than enough liquidity to push to the upside or not? Because this is again created a double bottom. But it can simply start pushing to the upside. Just I missed the entry, you can say.
Might be a blessing.
I'm concerned about that 5-minute close. Previous 5-minute close like a doji one, I think.
Well, it took the low. Now it took the high.
Okay, I was looking at terminal. Maybe that's why. Okay, so it took that low.
By 0.8.
No, not taken. Yes.
It didn't take it on your terminal?
Yeah, not even on the Forex.com also not taken.
Oh, okay. On here it is. Just. Back at break even again.
Yeah, on FX it took that low, but not on the Forex.com.
Looks like there's more bearish pressure still. Really need something to close above 2010. Otherwise 2010's holding as resistance. Okay, push, come on. Got clean candles above. Break into that zone and then we're good. Okay. Oh damn, man. If this is flipping bearish, I'm gonna get out of it. What I'll do is I'll close 50% if it's flipping. Yeah. All right. out of it. Gonna wait for it to close above 2010. Maybe the 3 o'clock candle. Nas is pumping, is it? Yeah, far out. US 30 dropping, Nas is pumping. Must be something to do with a tech. German's dropping. Gold doesn't know what it's doing. So let's see what's been said. Got to get out of this range. Not interested in being inside of here.
Do you hear any static noise from my side?
Not really.
Okay.
Looking like it's going to pop to the downside. It's just taking out this double bottom.
Now it's much more clean that it took out the doji low also.
Yeah, now
500 doji.
did the sweep.
3 minute is very clean now. If it close flip bullish.
3 minutes, it look like a barcode.
I think he's looking at this
No.
candle.
A few
This
candle
one here.
and current candle if flip bullish, so it will be the second HCS.
Yeah, the shark
Yeah.
was covering
Second
it.
HCS will be there.
Okay, 19 seconds. Okay, breaking this high would be very interesting.
Still not confident for me. I mean that candle did not close like a strong one. It should have closed here. But someone wanted to take a buy, they can put a buy and they keep their stop loss below here.
Yeah, I'm taking it. This will be the third trade in like 15 minutes. I don't like that.
Asia is also in buys right now.
Let's go, AJS. Let's go, mate.
Yes. I told you people 3 minute is good.
I haven't secured any of these other little ones. Hasn't been enough movement to secure, but just being aggressive. Oh man, again. That was an aggressive push down. Where's my entry? Was here. Well, because the other two were break evens. If I'd taken a full loss on it, I'm much more cautious again.
On 1 minute, it just came back for the something like a imbalance. I think we don't have that much imbalance, but looking good. Just push to the upside now. The 3 minute has to close strong one.
Yeah. So many times I see this, and it's best just to enter a limit order at the bottom here for the sweep.
Okay, push for Haydos, push for Haydos. Just turn bullish now on 5 minute.
Yeah. 1 minute's flipping. Break this high. Quite a significant difference in this candle on my terminal versus this one. There we go. Come on. Oh gosh, I can't get above 2010.
Again, 3 minute close in that range. Just
Yeah.
again, barcode.
If it's
But at
breaking
least-
here, I'm going to get out of it again. And I'll be more disciplined. Yeah, I'm out of it. Man. I think it's looking fine. It's looking fine, but I don't like how it just keeps on rejecting and going sideways. I'd rather just not stress about it. You know, when it's ready, it'll tell us.
Yeah, the box, just price just printing in the box.
Yeah, I'm going to trade this side of the triangle. So not going to bother picking the bottom or playing around in this. Well, it's just going up and down, up and down, up and down. I know there's volume at 3 o'clock. So I could just wait. This could be building orders. And this, to me, looks like it's going to be at like a 10-minute or 15-minute doji or 30-minute doji if it didn't start in a half hour. So if we get, say, 2 15-minute dojis, not quite, but let's do 10-minute or 12-minute candles. Okay, 2 12-minute candles. Printing as these dojis, just let it get out of here. This is generating liquidity. And once we have enough liquidity taken, I don't want to play around in the sweep. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. Let's just wait for it to clear this area, because then we've got upside. Till then, it can stay in this mess. It's your pathway plan. Yeah.
So now we pushed to the upside, came back, created a liquidity here.
Price don't want to go anywhere from this
Yeah.
box.
Yeah. And then sweep the bottom side and then again moving to the upside.
Look at the goat here.
And again, next candle came back to the downside.
Nice, Sarah. Gosh, I'm praying that it just booms for you.
Actually, brother, can we see the
20
15
lot.
minutes? 15 minutes can work better, you know. 15.
Look at this rubbish, man. It's just bouncing around this like 15 pip range.
15 minutes. A strong manipulation is there from the bottom. So if the price come down and retest that a few and then start bullish flip.
Yeah, good thing the last 15 minutes closed like a doji one. So
Yeah.
now
Yes.
price,
Can come
there
down
are-
and take it, yes.
yeah, like this.
Yes, like this.
But the problem with that candle is this candle is that started with like a doji at the bottom. Yeah, if
No,
you
the
see the
third
1
candle
minute,
is a doji. If you go to the 1 minute, the third candle is a doji, not the
this
starting.
one is doji.
No,
Even on 1 minute,
1 minute, yes. Check the 1 minute, please.
Yeah.
doji.
Okay.
I think Haydos is using some different broker.
Market maker broker.
Yeah.
Look at this mess. Can't believe I got 3 trades in here, all break evens in this last half an hour.
Haydos, did you close or still letting it run?
Well, I closed on break even, when the price came back. It was
Okay.
Yeah, let's just let it get out of this mess. It was worth a shot. It was worth a couple shots, to be honest. And if you stick with that kind of, like, keep your risk low, give it a couple shots, just there's no point holding on to it if it's not working out. We know that even once the manipulation is in and the move is actually generated, how many times does it not give you a couple chances to scale in? And if we have to get in on a scale in using a wider stop and just going for less risk reward, then that's fine. That's still a suitable trade. There's nothing wrong with a 2-to-1 or even a 1-to-1 if the probability of it is quite good. It's not like, it's not going to be trying to pick this move's fun, trying to get bangers, but we don't need to.
Yeah. Anyone trading USD? Any
No.
cowboy?
I guess I focus on gold. I never look at it.
Yeah, on hourly we created a HCS. This one is HCS now. Multiple HCS.
Oh, that's a beautiful candle.
Yeah.
Sarah's in NAS, and that's going the same way. Oh man, she's on 20 lot as well. That's so good. Funded, Sarah? Funded one? Had to be funded. Really good. Gold's about to go again. And down again, man. Yeah, I'm waiting for the 3 o'clock candle now. NYSE literally did nothing, did it? But the more it accumulates, the bigger the breakout could be. Oh, the internet cut out. Man, not a time that you want to not be able to access it.
No, I've got builders in, and they turn the internet off right when I'm in mid.
Oh. Still holding the NAS?
I scaled out 18 lots of my trailing stock.
Okay.
Just pick me up for the other 2. That's fine. Thankfully, I had those in, otherwise I would have been.
Yeah, that's a killer. That's the funded.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to hold on to that one. Yeah, get the shotgun for the builders.
So finally, I think we are pushing to the upside.
Yeah. Let's see. Close above 2010.
The Akshay brother, market listened you and came back.
Yeah. Someone.
Do you see here though?
Yeah.
Both are refuse.
Yeah, and the 5-minute is, I think 15-minute is also broke the previous 15-minute low, and now it's closing like a bullish one.
Mm-hmm.
But today's price action is not that much convincing to take any buys or sells. I'm sure a lot of people took a buys at the top also, and a lot of people took a sell at the low also here. And right now they are stuck in between.
Yeah. It's going to break out though. So let's just be careful the last couple minutes. 5-minute candles, otherwise looking good. So 3 o'clock candle. Yeah, this is with the volume now. So much liquidity left under here, but I just want this to be a clean push now. And this,
Did you enter there?
I haven't entered yet. Not yet. Tried a few times inside of here.
Yeah.
And this time I thought I'll wait for the 3 o'clock candle. Seen, unless it's totally clear. The 1 minute though was actually, sorry, even the 3 minute was, seemed very good.
Yeah.
To keep on pushing up through this area now. We finally, like, if this can close inside of this area, I'll be much happier. I think then it's mandatory to hit 2014. So this closed beautifully. So now we finally broke into this zone again.
Yeah.
So if it does pull back, I'm holding onto my bullish bias. If I can get a buy from under here, it'd be perfect. But I don't expect it to pull back that far. But we never know with 3 o'clock manipulation. But I'm still hunting a buy. Just being a bit careful. But the 5-minute candle, 30 seconds, could be like, you know, it's still rejecting, right?
Yeah. It just triggered me in there.
This
So
one?
I had a pending just above those wicks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this when it closes inside, you can get that little pullback.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wait and miss by a couple pips because it doesn't quite come back down far enough. So it's always a tricky one to navigate, whether take buy stops or buy limits.
Yeah.
But I'm liking this at the moment.
I recently backtesting this thing, like let's say there is a manipulation happen around this area and price push to the upside. I try to avoid taking entry right away there and wait for any kind of pullback, and again if price again do some kind of manipulation here, that's the original buy. Otherwise, it's just going to be fake out happen here, and then continuation to the downside again. I mean, someone can try backtest this.
Say that again.
Let's say there is a manipulation area here, or you can say resistance.
Yeah.
People say. So let's say price push above that area, and price usually people enter here right away when candle close above that area.
Yeah.
Instead of that, you just wait for any kind of pullback, and if you see any kind of manipulation in this area from the bottom side, say let's say something like this, then you can enter here. Otherwise, usually that's a fake out happen, or you can say the manipulation happen from upside, because usually people like a Sarah, she put a pending order above that area.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I see that a lot. Is you get that pullback. Sometimes I say take the second break. Second break if you do breakout trades. Otherwise, that pullback is quite common here, and like it's not a bad idea. And it's not that the entries just means we can generally get a better price for the entry. Stop loss underneath here is a bit dangerous though, because this is where it'd be very attractive to put stop loss under here. So I think like pushing down and then any sort of manipulation, pushing back up into here again, sometimes it gets so quick, and that's why sometimes I'm like, well, is it just better to be in the trade? Or do we really want to try finesse it? And sometimes if we've been sitting here since, if I started the stream at 1, and now if it'd been 2 hours later, my focus could be quite low at this time and I could miss it. So there's a time I'm like, yeah, I'll just take it from here now. Okay, left another no wick candle. This is a shitty zone.
I put up one example on the chat.
Yeah, this is this black candle, the break, and then the pullback.
So here is the you can say here is a manipulation also, previous manipulation. So usually the first push was a fake out. Usually people put their stop losses below that candle, sometimes the breakout candle low. And usually after that you just have to wait for any kind of manipulation, like this candle did the manipulation, and then actual move happen afterward. Even after breaking above, you will see that again price came back for retest. So you can say the break and retest. But here again same thing happened. Price did the manipulation on that area. By this candle, it broke the doji candle low, came back for the retest to this area, and then again the continuation to the upside.
Yeah.
I mean, try this thing. Maybe you may find something different.
If we get a bullish candle here, breaking the high, I'll give it a go again.
I think I'm waiting for the hourly close.
That's it's in 15 seconds.
1 minute.
Will you wait a few minutes into the hour candle?
Yeah, so on hourly, it may break the previous hourly low.
Got this doji as well. Yeah, sweeping this and then pushing bullish. Take out this, or
now I'm more interested in this area if the price come back downside, because on hourly this is a FU candle. So now price can come back even lower also to take out the liquidity. I think previously I draw that thing, push upside, generate liquidity, then fake one push, and then push downside, and then the usual move to the upside. Let's see what happened now. Just this 1 minute candle is a little bit concerned probably how that 1 minute started, and this FU candle started with the 1 minute doji candle. So either price do create some kind of HCS, otherwise price may come back even lower to take another that doji low also.
What if it takes this candle now and breaks? Would you not give that a go?
Probably I'm going to.
That's a good point, Ivan. We should be looking to see, because I've been so fixated on the buys, my buyers. Are we seeing any sort of rejections for the downside? And we are, like 4 minute. So is that going to be? We've actually got quite a bit. So could this just be a sharp breakdown now into this area?
Yeah, then probably that can be our target also, that low.
Yeah, price action does make sense for sells. So keep an open mind here. Because I wasn't quite set on my bias either from the start. Hey Simia, are you listening?
Yes, Evan.
When you get a chance, can you go to the website and then create an account? If you click on premium only, it should bring up like put your name, last name, email address, and then you'll be able to get access into all this. And I'll just put the right permissions on my side. Then that's the last thing to do for yours.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, great.
I will do.
Yeah, and then from then you should be able to and I've also started some of these videos as well to set up.
Yeah, and that the drive share.
Yep.
Is that my Yahoo email work or only Gmail?
It depends. I've let it so your Yahoo should work, but
Okay.
if you've got a Gmail account normally, it'll probably try push you into doing the Gmail.
Mm-hmm.
Just try whatever you try and request permission, and I'll see it, and I'll just I'll accept whichever one you try log in from.
Okay.
Yeah, Gmail is generally easier, but you can use both.
Yeah, I will do the Gmail, but previous one was Yahoo.
Yeah. Just because it's G Drive, Google Drive, it tends to use Google.
It is easier.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, so it does look like it's breaking down for a sell. It is definitely showing more price action for the sell. Okay, no, it's actually. it's against my bias though, and I don't want to take that. I'd rather just wait, and once people have flipped their bias, that's usually when it's going to go up. Dixie still pushing. Is the Dixie approaching resistance by any chance? Maybe once it's taken this doji high. 1 hour. Yeah, let's see if this can show some resistance and fade out the US dollar. That would be potentially a bullish signal for gold. Here it goes. Are you taking sells, Ivan? Wasn't that German 40? No, that was Dixie. This was his Dixie. Does it look similar to German 40? No. Oh yeah, definitely not German 40. Did this hit target? It hit target. We've achieved, Jim, your traders achieved a target. Solid trade from today. That was, how many pips did we get? You get? Must have got nearly 100. 94 pips. Beautiful work. The magic hands caught the trade. Just need a fake out here. 95 pips for you. Excellent work, mate. Well done for holding as well.
Maybe we'll get another re-entry down at 2001.
Yeah, that's what actually I was pointing out, was that this...
It's unfilled, isn't it?
Yeah, because this candle started, it all started from this little pinprick candle.
Yeah. And dollar's really strong at the moment.
Indeed. This could be greed creeping in, trying to just push price before the inevitable drop. But I think this is a very important point that you mentioned, Ivan. It was saying what you pointed out, that usually preceding the move, even when we went and had a look at like all the sessions in the past for like in the last week, like when we did the weekend review, there was generally there was a setup, whether we saw it at the time. Sometimes I got it, other times it happened a little bit later, and then other times took my 2 trades in the session for London Open, and then the move didn't happen until like 9:40, and by that stage it was done. But the move happened. There's always generally been the confirmation's been there, and when like I was so fixated on looking for these longs that even until you mentioned it, I was like, oh yeah, we should actually have a look. Cycle through all the time frames. 4 minutes was clear as day. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 manipulations. That if there's 4 manipulations from the top side, support won't hold. It'll look for a new support. So that was absolutely brilliant. Like, keep that in your notes. Yeah, like we should hold on to your bias, but we should be aware of what is coming against us from the other side, just to let us know that, like, I don't want to flip my bias, but I want to make sure my time is impeccable for when I do get into a trade that's in line with my bias. And if I've missed price going 100 pips from the top side, I know price doesn't just keep on doing like this. As long as I've got my points of interest set and I see the price action that I want, or the confirmations, and say I'm only looking for buys, I know price has got a good chance of doing something like that. So, and gold has 50 pip moves in it no matter what, each direction. So could we get a trade from here up 50 pips? 100% we can. Absolutely we could. So I don't need to change my bias because I'm only looking to get at least 50 pips for a move. I'm not looking for the 100, 200, 300 pips on a daily basis. If it does get there, excellent. But the main idea is to at least have a move where I can expect a 50 pip move. So like look at 2005 here. Price is pushed down, rejected 2005, closed back above it, little wick rejecting from it. Got too many clean candles coming down. So we need to wait for a little confirmation here. At least some more rejections from the downside. We've got points of interest that are nearby. So let's just see which one of these is going to hold. Which one's going to hold, which one's going to give us a direction, and then I'll just aim for 50 pips at a counter trend. Counter trend to obviously what pressure's been coming since 1:45. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, no wick on the bottom. Having the ability to just close out as well, super important. Didn't wait for confirmation. Oh, you did a cowboy buy. How wide does a cowboy buy stop? Sometimes the cowboy trade is the only way to get the best entry. Dropped another 20 or 30 pips. It's gone past hell now. Is Nas still pumping? No, Nas is correcting. Stop was around 10 to 12. Oh, okay, so he must have got like he must be up 2 to 1 nearly. What sucks is when it comes down, miss the entry, and then it goes 50 pips. And then it's like revenge trade territory. You had points of interest to the left there, didn't you, though? So it wasn't like just catching a falling knife. It was, but without waiting for confirmation, it still had to come down to your point of interest before you jumped in. Is that right? Yeah, exactly. Cool. That's how you sort of mitigate some of the risk. Man, what a slow old day. I mean, not slow at all, just in terms of trading, haven't really got a whole lot to show for it. I'm not quite up. I'm up just a tick under 0.25%. So 0 minus commissions, I'm on 0.235%. Slow and steady. Made a low, come up, made it form a resistance, retest the low. Retest in 2005. 4-hour chart is now looking like how? Daily candles look like it's going to crack into this area. And then we can target 1980 tomorrow if price continues bearish. But I want to see a 50 pip correction if I can. So if this can be a nice looking candle, just a friendly little pullback. So I'm trying to visualize this 1 hour candle to be a 100 pip candle. More manipulation to the from the upside. Think there's more downside. Yeah, for the H1 golfing candle wick, maybe for buys there. Yeah, like around this between 2001 and this green area. We're not really getting rejection wicks from the downside. We've only got but we are getting them from upside. So if we had gone, or if anyone has gone with the, say, the 4-minute candles from upside, where there was multiple that were indicating that the support was going to break, this would potentially be these pullbacks are scaling opportunities. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for as well. Just gonna go turn that. I'll be right back in a minute. Hey, how are you? You made back the $200 cested of gold buy about an hour ago. Good one. Was it from news? News helped push in the right direction? Oh, you didn't see the news? Just watching the chart. Reaching 2,000. Area looked like it was going up. Okay. Yeah, the news gave a bit of an assist. At 130. Bought at 2004, got at 2010. Good one. Okay, got a little 1 minute and then a doji. I'm looking to see if I can get a bullish candle here. Something to break this low and then start pushing it back above 2005, and I'll consider that a rejection of 2005. I'll target 2010. So if it breaks this low, I'll look at doing something like this. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I feel like this is risky, but I'm giving it a shot. No, I don't like this one. Damn it. Get out of that one. Wanted to take out this doji low before it goes up. What do I think of funded accounts? Yeah, I mean, if they pay out, they're a good thing. I think it makes sense to, if you're consistent in your skill, I think they're a faster way to grow. To fund your own account initially, like don't rely on them because they could take it away any second. But they do teach you discipline, because you've got to set your parameters. So yeah, Yeah, I think if you're ready and you're showing consistency, then I think it's a good idea to go for it. But I reckon you should start small. As in, like, get one of the smaller accounts and then pass it, and then use the profit from passing it to then purchase the larger ones. Like, go from try to be consistent for like a $10,000 account or $20,000 account, and then try work up to getting a profit of $1,000 from your account, and then use a copy trader, create another account, trade your account as normal side by side, and pay for a funding challenge with one of like the $100,000 or $200,000 or $300,000 ones, but use profit to pay for that bigger one. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I remember making a mistake on one of these candles before, where I got into early, and the idea is gotta wait because that pullback will happen. But 1,000 you can get really fast with 20,000 in one day. What? I'm not sure if I understand that. The whole thing about funding challenges is you got to take your time. Take your time and do it, and know how much time you've got, and take it steady. Catch Ivan. All right, from here now. If I get this is it now. Now if I can get it to break this high, I'll take this. Okay, yeah, no worries. Thanks for being here, Ivan, Rob. Sleep well. This will be the last trade of the day for me. Come on, let's go. Let this be the move. All right. I'm in. Wish me luck.
Hayden,
Yes.
I tried by login. I sent you email. I tried by my Gmail account,
Yeah.
but it's not registered. I sent you my email. Which one I
Yeah.
tried?
Is that the website didn't allow you, or Google Drive?
One sec. The services.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Let me I'll jump on with you after this. Is that okay?
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
Very good. This is looking good now. Just got to break above these little wicks. Yeah. Can bring my stop loss underneath this candle now. I really don't want it to be breaking this candle.
With Hayden, yeah, with my Discord, something is not correct. I did something regarding the notification. I
Okay.
don't get notification correctly.
Oh, okay.
It means it's working okay, but how to set that on? Do you know, or was any reset settings available there?
We'll jump online and we'll have a look at both. We'll test a few things out. I'll see what's happened. All right. Let's just give us a clean push all the way. So sitting around 20, nah, not quite 20, about 18 pips. This little candle, it can break this candle, but really don't want it to be coming down to this entry again. I'd rather this just be the start of this move now. Broken the high, maybe pull back to fill this little gap in here. Don't want to move to break even just yet because I think I will get stopped out if I move to break even. But I've reduced the stop loss significantly. So I might take like a few little pips loss on this one. 4 pips. Hopefully I don't get any slippage. If it does, a quick one down. So it's got to leave here now. I'm not gonna move my stop loss any closer. Hopefully it can hold, and 2005 can hold. But it's basically got to leave here now. Like this just needs to be bullish, and I can, if it's breaking this low of this candle, then I'm out. So I'm just surviving at the moment. Ah, bummer. Ah, damn it. Okay. Imagine if it just flies from here. That'd be so annoying. Yeah, no good. All right. Well, it was worth a shot. I was up around 1.5 to 1. I didn't secure anything though, because really I was hoping this was just going to fly now. So, kind of getting to the end of my tether. I don't want to live here forever. So I think it's yeah, I mean, I might just set, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of it just dancing around here. There's bearish structure. I'm looking for buys from around here, but I'm going to actually target buys if I can see a bit of a recovery and get a candle closing above 2007. Then I'll target 2010, potentially to 2016. But I'm just going to wait for it to close back above here. Then I'm not interested in dealing with any of this mess any longer. Yeah, that little 4 pips then made me. I'm just a fraction above break even now for the day. So testing day, beautiful moves, but yeah, just wasn't able to really take many of them. Cool. Alrighty. Well, tomorrow's another day. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to selling for now. Selling the indices for London Open tomorrow. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to find a great trade. If we can continue bearish, I'm thinking that tomorrow's target is a bit easier because it might just be 1980s, might be the daily target. So yeah, hopefully I can get a little buy from here. I'm not interested in waiting any longer, so I'll finish up there. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Samir, stay on. Stay on. We'll sort out your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks, YouTube audience. Bye bye.